Dennis, defeat tonight. Give us your initial reaction to what was a tight game, ultimately settled by Harrogate's second goal midway through the second half.
Yeah, I thought, again, we've done well. I know that sounds silly half the time when you keep losing football matches or losing the first two. But, Harrogate are a decent side. They passed the ball around well in the first half. But we've competed well. It was just a mistake. Courtney hasn't tracked the runner from the flick on right before half time. And we're going a goal down. But second half, we're on the front foot for the first 20, 25 minutes at least. It was all us and we're pushing. But for all the wing play that we had, we didn't really create a real decent opportunity or a run of them. Wade had one or two chances made by himself, and I think we hit the bar. I don't know who that was, but we just haven't quite created a great opportunity to get ourselves level. And then in the end, obviously, when we're chasing it, they've got a late goal that's killed the game. But we've showed character. We've stuck in there. We've kept going. We just haven't had the break in the first two games. But it's a long season. We're work in progress. Everybody knows that. This time last year we had 0 points, and this year we got 0 points. And we made the playoff last year with a solid team, but we lost to Solihull and Stockport in the first two games and conceded 7 goals in them games. So, we're in the same position as last year and we're work in progress. It's hard to take because obviously we want points on the board, but it's a long season to go, and we'll keep going.
And Wade obviously started tonight, one of 3 changes. Again, he couldn't fault his work rate, and particularly first half he carved himself 2 brilliant chances, not quite able to take them there.
Yeah, great wing in the first half. That was good wing play from Jay when he's pulled it back to Wade, and he's wrong-footed the fella, got his left foot, put it right in the bottom corner, but it's just hit the edge of the post. So, couldn't fault Wade tonight. Worked his socks off, created himself opportunities. The ball stuck, brought people into play. Everything you want from a centre forward. He's given us tonight and give us in the 20 minutes the other day. So, like I said the other day, Wade was a big plus coming on, and he hasn't let me down tonight in his 90-minute performance. So that's a real big plus. He will start getting goals, that's for sure. But we've got to start giving him better service from wide areas because we've got enough time tonight out wide. But everything that was coming in was just coming in right over the far sticks. And now you've got to win the first header, wet it back, and then a second header to try and get it in. We've got to get that delivery better.
You now go to Darlington, another tough away game, but Greg Smith's available, and that'll perhaps add a different dimension to your team.
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously we've missed him because without Nat Brown, we do need his physicality for defending set pieces as well. Because in the first half, as much as they passed the ball, they didn't really look like scoring, apart from when they had corners and when they just delivered balls into the box, and that was causing us all sorts of problems. We just ain't dealing with that first header, and it's causing panic at the back. So, we need to address that, but we just need maybe Brownie back and Greg in there to defend that, and that will sort that out.
And Nat, is he likely to figure in the short term, or is that a worry for you?
We'll find out on Monday. I believe he's got an X-ray and an MRI scan booked, so we'll find out what the problem is, and then we can address it from there. It's just that at the moment, Katie's treating an injury that she can't exactly know without having the MRI scan, so it's hard to know until he's actually had that, and then we can say, if it's going to be 2 months, 3 months, 1 month, we can address it accordingly by trying to sort out a loan. But we was thinking he was going to be fit from the start of the season.